All right. Day 9, non-conformity company on another walk, and you'll be pleased to know I've got a 2-course breakfast picnic planned and done. I like the idea of having several courses to the breakfast. Some nice toasted rye bread, buttered generously, with 2 types of cheese, goat's cheese and Gouda cheese. And for dessert, breakfast dessert, some beautiful fresh strawberries, some melon and yogurt. Be enjoying that shortly. Thought I'd get the day 9 video in here. Had a few ideas for the video, but I thought I'd do a bit of a kind of review-ish, kind of where we've come from, where we're at and where we're going. Obviously a lot going on, lots of ideas already hatched and a lot more to come. All we're trying to do here is lead by example and try and show, educate, teach, inspire people out there like yourself to start thinking about these areas of life. Think about your income, think about your finances and net worth, think about your trajectory of life, where it's going, because everything that you're doing day to day now is going to dictate where you're going. There was a great quote I read: how we spend our lives is of course how we spend our days, which is a lot of people are wanting change or dreaming of change, but then they're just acting the same every day. And I covered from Joe Dispenza that if we're not actively pushing and evolving, we're on 95% autopilot. So you've got to consciously work at this. So this is what we're about. We want to show lots and lots of different projects, life upgrades and different business models to hopefully connect with you and try and give you some ideas, give you some tools, give you some motivation on how you can implement some of this stuff into your life. So we started with Nonco Book Club. That's paid gated paywall community, low level, $6 but 50% off at the moment, for encouraging people to read books. So it's kind of educational based, and the community software we have, that's fantastic. So it'll bring together like-minded people, encourage more learning and encourage more teaching. Morning. Encourage more teaching, so we'll be working together to find the best 5-minute book summary, and also encouraging the outsourcing, which we mentioned in Nonco Automate yesterday. If you've not already done that, start looking at your life and buying back time. There's going to be loads to come with that. It's really gets me going because I started these videos on YouTube. I just thought it's time to get it out there. I had all these questions about how would I get it on all the channels, etc, etc. But this is one example. Like, I would have manually, for me to chop up all these videos and then post them onto the different platforms, that could take an hour or 2 a day. But I'm going to outsource part of it and then also use an AI automation tool, which will take it from YouTube and republish it in the right format onto all the channels that I select automatically every day. What I can then also do, if there's any manual work to do, I can use Zapier to send an email or a job to my project management task sheet, which will be shared with my outsourcing team, different people in the team. So as soon as I publish on YouTube, it can automatically send them a job or a sequence of tasks to do in terms of chopping things up, putting different titles on things, doing different tasks for different marketing channels, maybe putting it onto the Telegram community, WhatsApp community, all manner of things. But you know, in the past I would have had to do all that work manually, to send emails or speak to people to get them to do the work, but it can all be automated. So I will be able to launch many businesses and projects and gradually outsource and automate all of those tasks. But I'll just do that gradually. I'll work out how to do it, then I'll pass it on. And you're better off having a big team of outsourcers rather than employing one person to then do a role. Something could happen to that person, they might leave, you've kind of trained this person up, and then if they've got a bit too much power of all these responsibilities, you might then not have the flexibility that you need. So you're better off to have a big team of outsourcers that you can rely on, and then if something happens to one or two of them, you know, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. So yeah, Nonco Book Club, community, paywall, $3 a month, encouraged to read a book a month, share that with the community. Then 25% of all the money that comes in from Nonco Book Club and Nonco wide, 25% of all the money or the profits, I'm not sure yet, I'm doing some sums, will be pumped back to the people. I want to create a circular movement with money to start helping and funding and, yeah, providing opportunities for other people and other businesses and other projects. Yeah, so next we had Nonco Pizza. That's going to be an example of how to take a passion, start to teach it in your way, and how to turn anything like that into a business. Blast Off was next. That's going to be my kind of consultancy for assisting people with business services. Then I can use my outsourcing team and kind of coordinate. I've already got a couple of customers bubbling away and some work signed off for that already. So yeah, again, encouraging people to look at all of the skills that they have and just start sharing them. Even, you know, just go into some businesses and say you'll help them for free to start with. If you need a bit of experience, just start looking around your life and the people and the groups of people and seeing how you could help these different people with what you know or what you're into. I think a lot of people go about life thinking what they can take, what they can have. But yeah, for me, I think if you can start to look and see who you can help and then start helping them, magic unfolds. So Life Master we launched after that. That's really threads together a lot of this Nonco stuff, the 5 departments of life: the health, people, work, finances, and evolution. Trying to split down your life, your waking hours. You've got 112 waking hours of every week. Time is that one resource, the most valuable resource. So 22 hours in each one of those departments. It's about 3 days of work. We said yesterday in the automate, you know, if you're working 5 days a week, automate that 40 hours down to, you know, 20, 25 hours. And then you're there. You've instantly got 2 more days free to make sure everything's balanced and pushing ahead. And so kind of had a day off and reiterated the freedom part when I was doing some jobs within that. The campers then we spoke about. Obviously the challenge here is to build a camper. Yesterday at work, my boss was just like, oh, Matt's friend did a camper 2-day course, and the guy's really on it and motivated in doing it. So this just fell out the sky. I've got getting the details, so I might do a weekend 2-day build a camper van course to get some inspiration, meet some like-minded people again, keep the learning, keep the evolution, and accelerate the van build. Yeah, then yesterday we had Nonco Automate, which is a bit of a life upgrade, bit of a realization for people to say, look, just start looking at time again, start outsourcing, automating, and buying back time. Designing your own life, and a great way to do that is buying back time. Especially then if you hopefully then start to, you know, do research some finances, investments, online businesses, different income streams, you'll have the time to do that. So it's a double benefit really, saving time and automating gives you more time to do even more of it. So compound interest effect of this. I'm not going to give up until Nonco is taking $1 million a year. I will just keep doing this, and with the hope of motivating and inspiring and educating other people that will allow me to improve my skills as being an educator. I love to learn, I love to teach, I love business, and I love freedom. So I'm, yeah, mingling all that together into hopefully something that is a benefit to people out there. And I encourage everybody to begin talking. I remember the first time I made a video and published it in Bali, and me and my friend motivated each other to do it, but it was really scary. It was a really scary feeling, and it can. Now I'm just like, I don't care. I'm just going to bring it. I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to be me. I'm going to be real. I'm just trying to do good, be honest, and learn as I go, really. I've got an idea, but we'll just keep learning as we go. Got loads more to come, loads of different businesses, loads of different business models, life grades, education and ideas. And yeah, with non-conformity company, our philosophy is going to be to give away as much as we can for free, and then we'll charge for certain bits and experiment again with different pricing and different models. A lot of the revenue we'll make, we want to build up several hundred affiliate commission structures, and Amazon I earned £1.50 something last week by recommending a couple of products. So with the book club we can start to put the affiliate links in, so people then buy the books, we'll get paid by Amazon. We've got a lot of our tools, nonco AI tools, we're affiliates of a lot of those tools, so if people sign up and pay, they'll give us 20% back or around that fee. So the idea is over time compound interest will build up a lot of these revenue streams, so rather than taking the money off you guys, it'll be off the companies that we recommend if you go ahead with those. So yeah, I think it's about breakfast picnic time. Hope you're all well. Have a great day.